Alright, so we're here, we're in this.
Sworn to protect you.
Here we go. I am about to stream the Square Enix E3, and then I'll probably stream the Xbox E3 afterwards. It just depends. It just depends on how I'm feeling, right? Here, let me mute that real quick. Or mute this here. But yeah, so it just depends on how I'm feeling, on which one I'm gonna, whether I'll be doing the Xbox one or not. But I at least wanted to see the Square Enix one. Granted, the Square Enix one is currently still ongoing. I just started the stream like way back, and I'm gonna eventually get to where it starts. So I'm a little bit late, but since I don't have the comment section going on, I shouldn't get any spoilers. So yeah, we're just gonna have to see how this goes and how this goes on. So let's get it going. Alright, so let's see here. Let's go here into the stream.
To absorb the power of the primals.
Okay.
You have to defeat
That's
Build better gear. The crafting.
So that does not mean it's going to be always online. It doesn't mean it's going to be a big thing. But
alright, so we got this is like the 5-minute mark.
This is again
right?
an arcade.
And yeah, the fact that they said
this
that this is
is
basically them showing off the tech that they're able to work with this engine, right?
Okay, I can't see.
And that is great.
Oh, okay, that's
I like the release date.
the
I'm glad it's gonna
18-minute
hit.
mark. I thought.
Turner. Where is Orlando Bloom?
Alright.
PlayStation, we believe in generations, and we talked about the glory of Game Pass, but just this conference overall.
Alright, so
Miranda,
where are they?
how about
They
compared
haven't
to
started
years
it
past,
yet. There we go. Now they're about to
presenting
start it.
things, which, like in years past, I know I've kind of been a little annoyed by the obviously.
Alright, but I haven't seen the
teleprompter-scripted
Xbox One, and
roundtable
Xbox One did
conversations
occur
where people aren't
before
really
this
talking
one.
to each other, they're just looking over their shoulder to read the
so-
teleprompter. And there really wasn't any of that.
So,
it
I
was
mean,
just
yeah,
game. And
They're talking about
I
the
agree,
Xbox
pacing
One.
was great.
I haven't even
Cam,
watched the Xbox One
how did
yet.
you feel about this conference
So it just
overall?
is what it is.
Yeah, making it really quick and short, I think that it was great. I think it's their best showing in a very long time. I think it did everything that they needed to do to get fans of Xbox excited. And the only thing that
Now
I
I'm
wish
hoping
that we
though
saw
that they're just
was
going like
Everwild.
straight
I
into
think that
it,
game,
like they're not gonna be
we've
talking
been waiting
over
on that game
stuff
for a while.
while it's.
Really
I'm hoping this is
expected
just gonna be a
gameplay
straight up
during the
presentation in
show, but we
30
didn't. Oh,
in
well,
about
we'll
30
see it
seconds
soon.
here.
Destin, you have
If
literally
it's
10
not,
seconds. Twitter-worthy
then
final thought.
I'll just
This was awesome. Xbox did
find it
great. I cannot wait
somewhere
to
else,
see
somehow
what
else.
else they bring because there's a lot that they didn't show still coming.
Yeah, Perfect Dark. We mentioned Everwild. Hellblade 2. We didn't see it, but so that means there's more to look forward to moving forward. So that's about all the time we have before Unlocked gets locked again. But there's still tons more coming up today and beyond. But right now, Summer of Gaming rolls on with the Square Enix Showcase. Let's go.
Alright, great. They're not going to be talking or anything like that. Sweets. Alright, so let's see what we got here. Mainly, since it's Square Enix, I just care about anything Kingdom Hearts and Final
Good afternoon,
Fantasy.
everyone.
That's like the
It's
main
Matt
things I
Mercer
care
here,
about.
And I'm back as your host of Square Enix Presents. Today, we have a special E3 edition of the show for you, with new game announcements, updates, and exciting news from our studios across the globe.
And they're probably
So
going
let's
to
kick off with
talk
the
about
world premiere of a brand new game
Intergrade
from Eidos
for
Montreal.
Final Fantasy VII.
We hope you enjoy the show.
But, you know, I just care about most of them Square Enix, not Square Enix, the Final Fantasy 16 and anything Kingdom Hearts.
I am so proud of you.
Oh, and Project
Do you know what a
Athia.
birthright is, Peter?
I think that's the other game that I forgot about, Project Athia and Returnals. I haven't played Returnal. Oh wait, Returnal's already out. Never mind.
Something that's a part of you.
Oh, are they doing another Marvel's game?
Gardeners of the Galaxy?
Gardeners.
No, Rocket. So I let Groot fill out the paperwork.
So Guardians of the Galaxy game, huh?
So we got fined. We appear to be 6,963 units short. I know. We clearly need a plan.
If you see anything with claws the size of grass, let me know.
We got this.
That looks like a face hugger monster.
Drax, roll. No. You want monster? I'll show you monster. No, we disrobe.
Keep your pants on.
Although it could be used as a distraction.
But are they making this the same way they made the Avengers game? Because
You had one job, Quill.
I did exactly what? Some more no-killing teammates. That's who. It's literally in your contract. I made no such commitments.
In less than 3 cycles, all would be lost. The galaxy cannot be saved, Peter Quill.
We can do this together. Fucking great, Quill!
Star-Lord, right?
the antenna girl. Wait, why is Groot hugging a llama, a blue llama with orange hair? Or was that an alpaca?
I'll call you.
Whoa, wait, what? What was that? This looks like it would be a
My name's
funny
Olivier
game.
Poole, senior producer here at Eidos Montreal.
Looks like it'd be a
For the
funny
past
game.
few years, we've had the privilege to work on our version of Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy and reimagine it into a single-player, story-driven, third-person action-adventure game.
Okay, so a
It's
single-player
our own
game.
fresh
Okay.
take on the Guardians, and something that's really unique to our game is that you get to be Peter Quill. As Star-Lord, you're constantly in the middle of the action as you try to lead this band of misfits. But today, I'm really excited to have all of you join us on this journey, and you'll hear more about the game from our team behind this project.
Right, let's do this. I've always loved Marvel's cosmic characters. Growing up as a kid, I read them, enjoyed them, loved them. I had the opportunity to write for Marvel on some of their cosmic titles. I went
so he's
back
done
with
some of the
help Bill Roseman,
comics
the editor,
for Guardians of
and
the
kind
Galaxy.
of cherry-picked
I was never
characters from
into Guardians of the
Marvel's
Galaxy.
past.
I hardly ever knew
opportunity
about
here
them
was
at
to
all
build a
until
team,
like the
but to make it all
MCU, right?
underdogs, so that the reader would think, oh my gosh, how is this team going to survive?
And that became the Guardians of the Galaxy comic, which we loved working on.
I remember the first time that the Marvel crew came to Montreal, we were showing them the design of the characters, how they would look, and they stayed silent. I don't know if it's a minute, but in my head, it was a minute. I was like, oh my God, like they hate it.
We realized how much that Marvel and Eidos Montreal share and have in common, and that we knew the Guardians were in perfect hands.
Looking at the samples that Eidos were kind enough to show me, I think he's fantastic and absolutely in the spirit of what these characters are.
What makes the gameplay experience unique to me is no matter in what phase of the game you are, whether you're in exploration or you're fighting, the Guardians are constantly around you and you never feel alone. While you're the leader, the Guardians will also challenge you and make decisions on their own, and you will have to adapt to it.
You are literally part of the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh, it's changing. Okay, that screen looked like they change how the game plays based on choices you make.
Teammates. That's who. It's literally in your contract. I made no such commitments.
You are playing as Star-Lord and you're using your blasters and you're using your jet boots.
Star-Lord is really empowering. He's very agile on the battlefield. He can slide and over with his jet boots. Of course, he has his elemental blasters that have different powers as well. And on top of all of this, he can use the unique abilities of his Guardians.
We're not pirates. We're legally incorporated heroes for hire.
Gardeners of the Galaxy?
What? No.
The story is about a group of misfits, the Guardians. In our world, they've been together for less than a year. They create something on a small scale that looks insignificant. And as they progress through the story, they discover that they created something really big that threatens the galaxy.
There are a lot of very interesting villains.
So they just get themselves into their own trouble.
And when you're starting to work on a story like this, you get to get your pick of which ones will make the best for this story. That gives us the opportunity to bring in some that are well known, but some that are also not all that well known.
What Eidos is getting so
I don't know hardly anything about Guardians of the Galaxy, so I mean,
a misfit family.
Like it doesn't. It's all the same to me.
You're going to see planets and characters that are going to blow your mind.
Interpreting it in its own way, I think, makes it feel incredibly fresh and exciting. It's not a matter of trying to replicate the comic or trying to replicate the film. It's trying to take the medium you're working in and make the best version of Guardians out of that.
They made it fun, they made it rock and roll. They delivered everything you would want in a Guardians game.
It looks like it would be funny. Like a cool, funny game. Which is cool. Like, it's not taking itself, like, super seriously, right? Like, it's... So that seems like it'd be pretty cool. I mean, I'm not a big Guardian... I was never into Guardians of the Galaxy, so I don't know anything about anything for them, right? But...
37 units? We appear to be 6,963 units short. If we intend to keep our ship, Peter Quill.
I know. We clearly need a plan.
What about selling Gamora's crap?
What?
Oh, come on. You've been hoarding them stupid knickknacks ever since you first joined us. I mean, don't tell me they ain't worth nothing.
Quarantine zone was always
holding out on
My
us.
figurines are not knickknacks.
Seems in trouble. Then you can't be bothered to make no sacrifice.
I will sacrifice your head.
Ah, I like this. Okay.
Guys, I think we should hear out Groot for once.
You know, the only problem with your plan is that Lady Hellbender only buys monsters, and you are not a monster.
Groot, are you really offering to...
No, he is not offering that, okay?
So the gameplay changes based on the choices. I like that.
We could bust
I
him
like
out
that.
after.
Absurd. Lady Hellbender seeks the monster within. The small, ugly one is clearly the correct choice. He's cruel, sadistic, and his soul is filthy and filled with rage.
I vote we sell Groot. I honestly think Lady Hellbender will go for it.
Yeah, well, I vote for not Groot.
I also vote for the creepy little beast.
2 votes each. Peter?
Wow, you get to make the choice.
Well, Rocket's definitely scarier on the inside. He's unstable and vicious and totally oblivious to the needs of others.
Okay, we get it.
All right, let's do this. Let's go sell a monster.
I like that. I like that. Okay, I might. I'll keep this game on my radar.
That's not how women work.
Or weather.
We're flying the wrong way.
Nah, he's not flying at all.
Guys, relax. Just one minor adjustment.
I ever mentioned how much I hate rain?
Hellbender's castle isn't even that far. That is not a castle. It is an impregnable fortress.
So how do we impregnate it?
Ask Peter!
Let's just get closer. We'll figure it out on the way.
That's funny.
There's nothing to figure out.
Yes, good. Straight from cutscene to gameplay. I like that. I like that.
We've already got a beast. All that's left is the merchant part.
Good thing I put on my official merchant costume.
There is no such thing. Right?
The fact you ain't sure don't bode so good.
Whoa! That is some really crazy lightning out there. Never seen anything like it.
Meteorological suicide is what it is.
Meteorological suicide.
Hey, is my jacket all right?
At least you got a jacket. Some of us are soaking here.
Less whining, more walking.
Hey, Stormlord, we ain't seriously walking through this. It'll take forever in this storm.
Stop complaining. The hardship will strengthen your spirit.
I face more than enough hardship. Thank you very much.
I like this.
Welcome, Feeble One.
We got this. Just don't fall and we'll be fine.
Don't fall. Whoa!
Don't fall and you'll be fine. Proceeds to fall.
Is everyone okay? We should have gone to Maku 4.
Actually, let me lower myself.
You know what? I survived freaking Half-World. Think I'm scared of some little...
It's not alone. Get ready.
What are these things?
It's a blob.
Shoot first, questions later.
Oh, okay. You can choose others to attack and what specific attack they do. Okay, so that's cool. He brought up a menu to choose who attacks, but then they have a sub-menu as to what actions that person will do. Okay, I like that. I like that.
Should we ask them for directions?
I'm thinking maybe they are directions.
Oh, like a signpost or something.
I'm not saying it's an arrow with the word fortress on it, but statues suggest civilization, and the only settlement I saw when we were topside
was Lady Hellbender's fortress.
Dead end. That's just great.
It's a retractable bridge. They used them at the prison I was in.
Too bad the controls are on the other side of the giant chasm.
What do you not have time to dawdle in this jungle? I shall hurl the creature over the chasm so he may activate the bridge.
I may activate a hole through your face. Put me down.
You can stop him or
You'll be
encourage him.
fine. Just curl up in a ball.
What?
Drax, throw him.
No.
Very well.
Peter.
It's okay. He'll land on his feet.
He's not a cat.
I guess that only applies to
Rocket
cats.
is furious that you let Drax through.
I am not familiar with these words. Order the beast to do its job.
So depending on your choices, you could have some teammates really mad at you.
The bridge and we'll raise your cut by 5%.
I want 10.
Okay, deal.
That's nice. That's cool.
Thanks for the bridge, Rocket.
If you even think of pulling that
Wait.
scud again.
Hear that?
Guys.
It's more blobs.
I got it.
Wait, do the face huggers eat the... They do. The face hugger things fight the blobs. Oh, their tails neutralize the blobs. And then the face huggers themselves. Okay.
Stop cheering for the murder monster.
Somebody's having fun. Keep it together, Drax.
Bad dog! Bad dog!
We've got the numbers.
Whew. Just got frozen.
Avoid the mouth, dodge the tail, slice the ear.
Wait, you're not gonna unfreeze your... Okay.
Guys, huddle up! Already missing the jiggle jellies.
They keep moving around.
Don't get too close to that mouth.
This guy barely feels it.
The fact that they're also doing the the music too. Hi there, in time for me to sleep. Hey Majin, how you doing? Yeah, I just got time to watch the E3 stuff. So I went ahead and started.
That is definitely my
Is that a
top 10
Furby?
purchases.
That's a Furby that she put up there.
Peter? Aren't you forgetting something?
Oh, right. The cage.
The point of even getting the Flarkin thing was looking like we mean business.
All right, Rocket. Time to put on your monster face.
I only got one face, Quill.
Are you sure about this, Peter?
Fine.
him.
That's
have
good.
one hell of a
Glad you're
sales
doing
pitch.
well.
Maybe Gamora's right. We should try selling Groot instead.
Really?
This is an affront to democracy.
I
An
just
affront
think
to
that
democracy.
We might need Rocket on the outside for this one.
Yeah, we noticed. You want to make that call, then you better not mess this up. You hang tight there, bud.
So
When
far,
the
they've
time
been making
comes,
Rocket
I'll get
mad
you.
this mission. You did watch it this time? Nice.
Drac.
This game seems pretty cool. I've never was into Guardians of the Galaxy. I never even knew about them.
Come on.
Don't look at me. I ain't pulling that thing. Remember, buddy, menacing, like me, only bigger. Not bad. Not bad.
I'm Groot. This game seems pretty cool. I didn't like this game. The fight system looked bad for me. I actually did like it. I liked the fight system in it, what they showed, and I liked the game and the interactions they're having with the teammates.
Pull this thing. We are 60 clicks from the fortress.
I'd say closer to 75. We got this.
Yeah, it looks good to me. It looks like it'd be a funny game. The dialogue is fun though. Yeah, the dialogue is the funniest part right now. Like when it comes to the combat, I like that you can choose what your teammates do, right? Or what the rest of your guardians do. But yeah, the dialogue is really funny. But yeah, I'm hoping mainly for some Final Fantasy 16 stuff, maybe something Kingdom Hearts related. That's what I'm hoping for the Square Enix E3.
That you thought you could rob me, Dweller! Feast upon them!
Probably. Comes to PS4, Xbox, and PC. Okay, so PC, PlayStation, and Xbox. Okay. Pre-order to throwback content. Okay. Available October 26th. Alright.
Now we're
FF16
going
is
to
PlayStation
revisit
exclusive,
two
right?
iconic
Yeah,
brands
Final
that are being
Fantasy
remastered for
16
modern
is
platforms.
PlayStation exclusive.
First
I don't
up,
know any
relive the
well,
classic games in the
older
Final
Final Fantasy
series,
games are also
and then
on
get
like
one more peek at
Xbox
Legend
or
of Mana
PC.
ahead of its June
But yeah,
24th
most
launch.
of Final Fantasy ones where they come out new, it's just a PlayStation. Look at that, old school. Final Fantasy 1, the games inspired generation. Final Fantasy 2, Fantasy 3, 4, that's 5, that's 6. 6 Tales of Epic Adventure. 6 masterpieces to bridge the ages. Well, they can't show it then. They can. I mean, it's Square Enix, so I would imagine they can. Coming soon to Steam and mobile. Those games are already on mobile. Or at least Final Fantasy 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, they've been on mobile for like many years. Yeah, I don't think they will show it on a PlayStation show. Huh. I mean, yeah, I get what you're saying there. I mean, it is a Square Enix thing, so you'd think Square Enix can show their show stuff that's exclusive. Legend of Mana. I've heard about that. Never really was into the Mana series, but Switch, PS4, and
Up next,
Steam. Okay.
Earth's mightiest heroes continue their fight to defend the world in Marvel's Avengers. The team at Crystal Dynamics is excited
But yeah,
to share
see,
the latest
like they
updates
shown
with
Marvel's
you,
Avengers,
including new
but
mission
isn't the
types
Marvel's
and a
Avengers
growing
game
roster of
only on?
heroes.
No, it's not. You get Spider-Man if you got it on PlayStation. That's what it was. Yeah, Avengers isn't exclusive.
Avengers, secure that super weapon at all costs.
There is an agreement PlayStation exclusive only into this show. Ah, okay, okay.
Every second counts, people. Keep it moving.
Sony and their Soniness.
Beautiful.
But okay, makes sense.
You're out of your depth, Avenger.
Shutting you down, Monica.
Yeah, Sony. Yeah.
AIM will save this world. I will save it.
There is no end to this home.
Defeat the Scientist
You don't
Supreme.
understand what that cube
Save
is
the
capable
future.
of.
Oh, these are new things coming to the Avengers game. Okay. There's 2 games you're hyped about. Which one are those? New patrol mode. Randomized replayable boss fights. Interesting. War forward contact. We'll tell you when they come. I thought you were going to sleep. What do you mean you'll tell me when they come? I thought you were going to sleep.
I applaud your efforts to connect with your roots.
I don't recall the order.
As a man
Well, I started
who
from
has
like the very
seen
beginning,
three Black Panthers
so
fall, I must
we'll try to
warn
stay
you
up.
of a few things.
All right, man. If you're okay,
Eyes follow the
if
path
you need to get some sleep,
you
get
are
some
about
sleep.
to walk down.
We're on very, very different time zones, obviously.
They say I walk like a king, talk like a king. You can act around now, say the same.
You just wanted to show off
They
your
chasing
suit.
the fame, they all want the name. But they ain't got what's running through these veins. Make way for the king.
It is Claw.
It's 11:59 p.m. Yeah, it's 3:59 p.m. for me. So I'm what, 8 hours behind you? Yeah, I'm 8 hours behind you. Yeah.
Vibranium doesn't belong to you.
You are right. Vibranium does not belong to me. It belongs to Wakanda.
Look at me now, they can't hold me down. So give me the crown. They say I walk like a king, talk like a king. You can act around now, say
Or
the
for
same
Wakanda
thing.
expansion.
They chasing the fame, they all want the name.
Included at no additional cost. Xbox, Steam.
Now
Oh,
it's
it's on
time
Steam.
to give mobile
Okay.
players a quick look at some of the games that will be available in the coming months.
Good evening, 426. Our intelligence reports a
this?
new threat to global stability. Their reach is unlike anything we have seen before.
What is it?
Following Agent 47's disappearance, you were selected because of your remarkable skills. Execution must be perfect. We will strike from the shadows, and they will never know.
Hitman
what
Sniper,
hit
The
them.
Shadows. Mobile. Okay. Hey, what's
A
this?
sad and beautiful tale.
Why did you have a
that
ghost
echoes
following her?
throughout eternity. The first mobile
All
entry in the
prayers
Nier
lead to the
series.
cage.
Nier
Oh,
Reincarnation.
Nier Reincarnation. Oh, the mobile version of Nier. Okay. Well, that's cool. I still need to finish. Wait, what is this? Crystal Braver, Final Fantasy. Oh, Crossing. Okay, the new current. Yeah. I haven't played Brave Exvius in like forever. Yeah, I haven't played Final Fantasy Brave Exvius in forever. So it's Marcus. Carry on. Oh. Like there's the first there's the first Final Fantasy Brave Exvius, and then there's like the second one. I haven't played the first one. I played like a little bit of the second one. Yeah, see Brave Exvius, I played that one back when it came out, the first one, and I just never kept up with it. Now this game, I have actually, because I'm in the closed beta for it. This game is money game. Yeah, the Brave Exvius, yeah, it's a gacha. But yeah, the Final Fantasy VII, the First Soldier, I have the closed beta. I haven't played the closed beta in a bit. I played it like
Today,
once,
the team at
but I told you
Platinum
about that,
Games
yeah.
is giving you an exclusive look at the epic world of Babylon's Fall, featuring fluid combat, powerful weapons, and a unique art style.
But no, I played the mobile Final Fantasy game I play is Dissidia Opera Omnia, because I really like the Dissidia series, and like because I like crossovers, so of course. But also like the Dissidia mobile game on phone is really good, and it's not a huge cash grab. You don't spend $200 per month, you can't compete. Ooh, yeah, no, I don't like that. Like that's why I stopped spending money on a Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. It was just a cash grab. But Dissidia Opera Omnia is not a cash grab. That one you can do free to play and get everything and stay relevant, competitive, and all that really easily. So Dissidia Opera Omnia is really great.
Name is Babylon.
But yeah, spending $200 to
Does the savior of Neo Babylon stand among us? Let's find out.
This is one of the games I'm talking about. Babylon's Fall. I haven't seen much about it. It looks cool though. I'll give it that. It looks cool.
If I'm to die, then I'll die for hope. For what little hope there may be.
Like, I like how these guys have like weapons floating behind them.
Seen through the veil at last, have you?
Makes me think of Nier.
We're all prisoners of our subjective reality.
Prisoners of our subjective reality, huh?
Believe only what you see, and you're like to end up seeing only what you believe.
Huh. So he's dying. Whoever that person is, they're dying.
I hate it. Ascend to the heaven above the tower or fall like this one now before you. Now begins its tale of both hope and despair.
PS4 and Steam. And PS5. Alright. Oh, there's a developer interview, huh? Nier Automata.
プラチナゲームズは本当にアクションという部分に関しては世界屈指のデベロッパーだと思ってますし、
Yeah, I still need to finish my Nier Automata playthrough. Need to finish that and then do the Nier replicant.
どうしたらいいかって選ばれたジャンルがハック&スラッシュでしたので、このゲームのコンセプトは端的に言うとニーアオートマタのアクションでハック&スラッシュというジャンルを楽しむということになります。
もちろん一人でも遊べるんですけど、4人で
There's also a game which you can complete dungeons with a team of 4. Okay, so this has multiplayer. Alright. To a never-ending goal.
プレイヤーは、ストーリーを追いながらダンジョンをクリアして上層を目指していくと。入手する装備や素材を集めて自身を強化してカスタマイズしていくと。
ゲームのスタイルとしては、オーソドックスなハック&スラッシュという形ですね。ただアクションがスキルや強い力を引き出すためのトリガーになっているところがポイントかなと思っています。
プレイヤーの背中についているフィデモコピーというのがかなりキーアイテムとなっています。それによって、遊び方とかカスタマイズの方法というのも変わってきます。
ハイファンタジー感というかその上品さというところをすごい意識してくれというふうに言われましたね。カートゥーンチックやらないのが読むというか。
Anything too cartoonish? Wait, whoever spelled anything there for that translation spelled it incorrectly. So whoever did that English translation, they didn't spell that word right.
ようやく皆さんに改めてこういった形で発表できたこと本当に私たちも嬉しくなっていますし、まさにこれから開発の佳境になっているので。
Because anything is spelled spelled A and Y, not A and I. They put A and I. Well, that's interesting. PS4, PS5, Steam, yeah. Closed beta coming up.
Now
all right.
Let's check out the next major entry
yes,
in the
they did.
popular
Yeah.
Life is Strange series, True Colors. The team at Deck 9 is ready to give you a deeper look at Alex Chen's psychic power of empathy.
The
But first,
Life is Strange.
Here's a look at the Life is Strange remastered collection.
Feels so weird to be
Oh,
back.
man.
After 5 years,
Oh
we're
yeah, I
still
definitely need
Max
to get
Caulfield.
I definitely need to get an ergonomic chair. I just
What do you
pop my
remember
back
about
like
us as
no
kids?
other right now.
I think about us as little pirates, running and jumping through Arcadia Bay.
We are awesome! Come on, let's dance! Or take my picture with your new camera.
That's Rachel Amber. After my dad died and you moved, I felt abandoned.
Oh, good, you're here.
Rachel saved my life. She was my angel. Something happened to her. We have to find her, Max. Holy shit. Max, what's going on? No!
Ooh, someone just got shot.
I discovered I could reverse time.
Wait, what?
What the hell is this?
Whatever's going on between us is
Those
special.
water effects were definitely old school.
Get in, Max! Then I realized I had a choice and the power
I'm
to
not
change
into
everything.
Telltale games, but they say the story is super good for this game.
Arcade Bay
Yeah.
is on the edge of disaster.
I mean, they listed all the awards and stuff for this game. I've never played any. I never heard about these until the Game Awards last year when they talked about these. Life is Strange. But yeah, I heard the story is really
I'm Maya,
good.
also known as MXM Tune. I'm a musician and the singing voice of Alex Chen in the upcoming Life is Strange True Colors. I hope you enjoyed that first look at official gameplay from the remastered collection. As a longtime fan, I know I did. You can see the love and care that Deck 9 have put into remastering both Life is Strange and Before the Storm. This collection features improved character animation, lip sync, and visuals, breathing new life into these two beloved games. Back in March, we also revealed the next major game in the series, Life is Strange True Colors, a small-town supernatural mystery. Alex Chen must uncover the
They
truth
also
behind
give
her
you the
brother's
option
death,
of,
using her psychic
in
power
this new
of
game,
empathy
of what
to unravel
sexuality
the
you
shocking
prefer,
secrets
as
of
giving
Haven
you love
Springs.
interest of a guy and a
Today,
love interest
we
of
have
a girl
first
for you
look
to
at
choose
Alex's
from.
unique power in action. Here's
I only
game
memorized that
director
because
Zach Garris for more.
before they showed this game, before they started the thing, on one of their preview things, they re-talked about this game.
Alex's psychic
That's the
power
only reason
of
why I know
empathy
it.
is integral to the story of
Master
Life
old
is
game plus
Strange
new game,
True
they worked
Colors.
hard.
It
Yeah,
impacts
that's
every
definitely they definitely worked
relationship
hard.
she builds and every decision she makes.
Never thought I'd have a freaky empath friend.
For years, Alex has been unable to shut out the strong feelings of others, the fear, sadness, and anger of those around her, leading her to believe her power is a curse. In the wake of Gabe's death, Alex realizes the only way she can find the truth is to embrace her power.
I can't believe this is happening. And the only way to understand is to feel what he's feeling.
From the very start, you can use Alex's power to focus on brightly colored auras to gain an insight into people's emotions.
Gabe was too young. Just too young.
But
These valuable
that was also
insights
his
deepen
thoughts,
Alex's
not just his
relationships
emotions.
with the folk of Haven Springs, as well as sparking new dialogue options and events, as here from a scene very early on in the game.
You're gonna lose her. You're gonna lose her, and it's all your fault.
Alex has
She's
uncovered
a
a secret that
telepath
Mac wants to keep
and an
hidden from his
empath.
long-term girlfriend.
Because she also
And
read
now
his
he
thoughts.
is terrified that Alex will reveal it before he can talk to Riley.
She is the best thing that's ever happened to me. So please, help me out.
Mac's telling you a whole lot of bullshit.
Listen.
Thanks for telling me the truth, Alex.
Are we still together?
Are you serious? I need to get back to work.
Sure, Alex. We'll get out of your way.
When Alex encounters a particularly strong aura, she can reach out to actively connect with that person's emotions. This generates a nova, a supernatural flare that transforms the world around Alex into a reflection of that person's psyche. In this altered, emotionally charged state, Alex can experience fragments of thoughts and memories to get to the root of their issue. But not every emotional crisis can be easily dealt with. Some carry a dangerous, even life-threatening amount of power.
He's dead! I wish I were too.
No decision is easy, and the consequences will be felt across the game.
This anger could kill her. What if I could just take it away?
Using Alex's power is the only way you can uncover the truth behind her brother's death.
What would that do to her? What would it do to me? And even if I can, should I?
How far will you go in pursuit of that truth? The choice is yours.
Alex's powers look so awesome. I have no idea how I'll make some of these choices.
She has
but
social
I can't wait to play it
powers.
with you all when it comes out on September 10th. Don't forget, you can pre-order Life is Strange True Colors now. And if you choose the Ultimate Edition, you'll also receive the Life is Strange Remastered Collection. And that's it for today. Make sure to follow the Life is Strange social channels for more.
And now, we are excited to unveil a brand new title from Square Enix Japan.
Oh, a new title, eh? What do we got? With memory of the struggles buried deep in their hearts. What do we got? I don't know these names. Oh, Tetsuya Nomura. I know that one.
That's my mission.
I know Tetsuya Nomura name in Team Ninja. What is... That looks like the dude from Final Fantasy Versus 13 and the Final Fantasy 15 movie. This is the second game.
Guess we'll just show ourselves.
Yeah, it says Tetsuya Nomura, so I'm already interested.
I only know.
Hey, look,
one
that's
thing.
Cloud.
I want to kill chaos. We need to. It's not a hope or a dream. It's like a hunger.
Hey, look, it's the dude with the spear.
Move aside.
He looks angry. These guys are just angry. Dude, these guys are angry. They're just...
Sure chaos is here?
Yeah, they can only squash monsters for so long. I hate doing pest control.
This is the Shrine of Chaos. He's here. We just have to hunt him down. Feel the pain!
It's like he's doing Mortal Kombat finishers on him.
I can taste it.
Like, take this!
No doubt.
Feel the pain! Die already! Like, dude.
There was a knight who left on the same journey as you.
Super hyped about this one.
Never returned. His name was Garland.
Hey, look, it's... Wait, Garland? Hold up,
I would
hold
be
up.
grateful if you looked for him.
Hold up, hold up.
Chaos.
Chaos? No, dude, this is Garland, who becomes Chaos in Final Fantasy 1, and then there's a Dissidia relation to that, and that's a whole other lore story I could get into.
No, when you're beaten.
That's Garland's voice! Hold up, this is straight up Garland. So this is Final Fantasy something with Garland.
The prophecy's very own Warriors of Light.
Hey, wait, this is Final Fantasy 1 with the Warriors of Light?
Such splendid armor, with a helmet that was terrifying to behold.
Hold up.
It's Garland.
Yeah, this is Garland, bruh.
I become chaos.
Well, Garland does eventually become Chaos, but look, what? I mean, that's the whole lore. Stranger of Paradise, Final Fantasy Origin. Okay, so it is Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy Origin, Stranger of Paradise. The origin of Final Fantasy, the first one. Coming next year. Comes on PC, Xbox. Wait, demo available soon on PS5. Bruh.
I'll leave you with a look at some of the amazing Square
Okay,
Enix
so
titles you can play
like
now.
this like leads
As well
me
as
into
those
talking
to
about
come.
the whole lore that goes from Final Fantasy 1 to Final Fantasy Dissidia. Because Final Fantasy Dissidia stems from Final Fantasy 1 and takes like some of it takes place before Final Fantasy 1, and yeah. But this looks pretty cool as well. I definitely want that. So yeah, I definitely got to get that one now. Final Fantasy Origin, definitely. So yeah, definitely hyped for that one. Oh, Forspoken, that's right, that's right. They changed the name of Project Athia. They changed to Forspoken. That's the game that I also wanted to hear news about. That and Final Fantasy 16.
Thank you for joining us
Yeah.
today. Keep an eye out for news about our next Square Enix Presents.
Oh,
I'm Matt Mercer.
Was that
See
the end
you
of it?
next time.
Oh, that was the end of it. Okay. All right, cool. So that was the end of it. What do they do next? Just talk about stuff? Yeah, they're just talking about stuff. All right, so Okay, so yeah, so that was cool. That was cool. There wasn't anything Final Fantasy 16, unfortunately. And they didn't mention any Kingdom Hearts thing, unfortunately. But then again, 16 isn't a PS exclusive, and anything new to Kingdom Hearts, like a new main one, it would probably be an exclusive to whatever system they put it on first, like a timed exclusive, like Final Fantasy 7 was. But Final Fantasy Origin, the next OS PC show. A coworker of mine did say I should watch the Xbox one, so I'm probably gonna look at the Xbox one after 1 hour 45 minutes. Okay, so wait, is the PC one started yet? Has the PC one started? Well, I don't even know what PC games are even out there really, so I wouldn't even know. But a coworker of mine did say the Xbox one was pretty crazy, so I might check out the Xbox one as well. But man, Final Fantasy Origin, that is looking that looks up my alley right there. Especially because I love Dissidia and the lore and stuff behind all that. And so the fact that Dissidia comes from Final Fantasy 1, which I've never played. I never played Final Fantasy 1. I never went back and did the old school Final Fantasy. I tried Final Fantasy 2 and I couldn't do it. I was like, this is not it. This is not it. I did play Final Fantasy 4. I never played 3. I never played 5. I never played the games after Final Fantasy 4, like Final Fantasy 4, the after years, whatever. I never played 5 or 6. But I've played 7 through 10, and I've played 12, and yeah. I could get Final Fantasy 13 on Steam, but Final Fantasy 13-2 on Steam is just broken, as in unplayably broken. And they never fixed it. Like, people had to make their own mods and stuff to fix Final Fantasy 13-2 for Steam. So I'm just gonna... I watched the cutscenes for all Final Fantasy 13 trilogy, so I'll just leave it at that. I played 14 a little bit, and then, 15. So I've played most Final Fantasy games at this point. Most of the later ones. The first one you played was 13. I really wanted 13 so bad. I wanted that one so bad. But okay, but that was crazy. Final Fantasy Origin, definitely it. Especially if that's gonna tie into Dissidia and Final Fantasy 1. Then 15 about 40% of the game, and 7 remake. Yeah, 15 was really good too. I liked 15. But alright, so let me look up the E3 Xbox. E3 Xbox 2021. Yeah, that'll do it. Xbox and Bethesda. Now, even though I don't have an Xbox, same video. No, because this one is from... Nah, this one's from IGN. I mean, it's same thing. Same company, IGN. Same company I'll be watching it through. But different stream though.
Studio over the prior 2 years.
Like they did split up the streams between the Xbox One and the whatchamacallits. So let me get this one here.
Large open spaces, which we had quite a few.
Let's do this one.
More of gaming coverage exists everywhere over.
The beginning of the life was the Xbox.
Probably the next
2 hours, I think.
First party Microsoft.
Yeah, Xbox was before the
Psychonauts 2. Are you looking forward to seeing
Xbox
that
was
today?
before the whatchamacallit.
More of those get the spotlight, and kind of on that line, maybe something with Game Pass, like how they're going to try to champion those
when are they
games
gonna start
a little bit
this
more
up?
and say, aside from like this one Twitter account.
Okay, it starts in 2 minutes. All right, so I'll just leave it
Destin,
here.
The arcade cabinet is set to free
But,
play. Just press start. The floor is yours here for a minute.
Oh, man.
Anything, third party, first party. Give me
But
something.
yeah,
What do you want to see today here as we get set?
Well, Back for Blood, I think there's been some
But
stuff
yeah, so
that
that
has
was
been
cool.
said about
That
Back
was
for Blood
cool.
online that we're gonna
Final
find
Fantasy
out about
Origin.
today. I would love to
Okay,
see
so
that
the
come to
one
Game
guy,
Pass.
the guy with
And,
carrying the
man,
huge
just
Buster
imagine how many
sword that
players
looks
are gonna
like
be playing
Cloud,
on
right?
Xbox if that is
His
day
face
and
looks
date
like
on Game Pass. And
his face looks like the
just
guy that
generally
was cut
speaking,
out
with
from
that
Final
platform, I
Fantasy
would love to see
15.
just a whole bunch of stuff
He
announced,
was the guy
not
that
only
was
exclusive,
well,
but
he wasn't
also
cut out. He
part
was
of the
in
Game
it,
Pass family.
but not in it the way he was supposed to be,
We are
based on
just
the
over a
versus
minute out.
13.
I want to talk about Forza
It's the
Motorsport
guy
for a
that
second,
was
but
supposed to
before I
be
do, I'll
like
just remind you,
Thorin,
stay with us. Obviously, just stay right here. We'll go right into the Xbox
something like
conference
that.
here in
That's
a
what his
minute,
name was.
and
But
then
that's who that
immediately
the
after, we'll
face
come
of that
right
guy.
back
That's who he
with our
was.
live unlocked post-show reactions
On
to
15, his
everything.
name was like
So stick with us
Corin
for
or
that. We'll be with you
Thorin
for
or
30 minutes after this thing ends to
something like
dissect
that.
and
Like he
break down
was
all of
like,
the
you know,
big
there was
announcements,
Noctis,
including
Gladiatus, Prompto, and Ignis, but then there was the fourth guy, or the fourth guy that was supposed to be with Noctis. I think he's in the beginning, and like Noctis talks to him on the phone, and you know says to go here, do this. Like he's in the beginning of Final Fantasy 15, but his face was the exact same of the face of that guy, just with blonde hair instead of dark hair. Like that was that same face.
But now I'm curious to see
So,
if we get a release date for that.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's almost certainly
Like
going to be
Tetsuya
sometime
Nomura
in
just kind of
2022,
recycled
but
a
I
face
can't wait
right
to see
there
what a
and gave it a hair color change.
next-gen Forza Motorsport game looks like.
But that was,
And
but
maybe
that's
we
cool
will
though.
also
That's
hear
cool.
About Horizon as well to see what's
They
going
come
on
to
with that.
defeat
There have been a
Chaos
few
and
rumors circulating
Garland, and
about
yeah,
Forza
man, I
Horizon
love
5, so
Dissidia,
we shall see
Dissidia lore,
what happens there.
and
But we
Final
are about
Fantasy,
10
which I
seconds
should
out
probably
as I
actually
peek out of the
play
corner of
the
my
first
eye on
Final
my screen.
Fantasy
So we're
at some
counting it
point.
down.
But
This
they did
is
not
it.
use him
Stay
so
with
much,
us
so
again. We're
right,
gonna be
right.
live
Like
during
he
the
was
show.
supposed to be
Come right
big
back
in
with us
Final
after
Fantasy
the
versus
analysis.
13.
For
Like
now,
he had an
enjoy the
important role, but once it got scrapped and changed to Final Fantasy 15, a whole bunch of stuff changed, and you know all that. So he kind of got like, he was in the beginning, and that was about it. Better to give him a stage, yeah. Well, at least like the character model, because they didn't do anything much with it. But the character model, yeah. All right, so let's see what the Xbox got. Let's see why my coworker was so wanting me to get in on this Xbox thing right here. Whew. Jump in. One. Let's go. Well, anyway, I'm here going to sleep. Take a break here. Yeah, you too, Majin. You have a good one. Have a good rest. Have a good rest. Thanks for stopping by and chilling out with me for a bit. You have a good rest.
20 years. That's how long Xbox has been with us. And like you, this is a moment I always look forward to. I love seeing the new games, crossing my fingers for my favorites to return, hoping for a few surprises. Most of all, though, I love seeing everyone around the world come together and celebrate what games mean to all of us. And I think, you know, this past year, they've meant even more. Thank you for being with us today. Thank you for the support you give us and one another. Xbox is turning 20. And I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for the friendships we've had that whole time. At Bethesda, we believe video games do one thing better than anything else. They transport us. Through art and technology, there's real magic when you step into a new world and can make it your own. We've traveled the worlds of Elder Scrolls, of Fallout, and now, for the first time in over 25 years, we're creating a new universe with Starfield. Set hundreds of years in our future, it's an epic about hope, our shared humanity, and answering our greatest mystery. It's a game we've dreamt of playing. And it wasn't until now that we have the hardware, the technology, and the team who's hard at work at home to make that dream a reality. We're excited to finally share our first in-game teaser and something to look forward to.
Starfield, huh?
Constellation Starship Frontier. We have you on scanners. Performing remote
Skyrim and Fallout 4. Huh? Yeah, notice how they didn't mention Fallout 76. Just Skyrim and Fallout 4. 25 years in the making? Really? If you say 25 years in the making, it better be like top notch, perfect.
They say the wonder is Not that the field of stars is so vast, but that we have measured it. You're part of Constellation now. Part of our family. What you've found, it's the key to unlocking everything.
We reach your constellation.
This is all we've been working towards.
Jemison route looks good.
We've come to the beginning of humanity's final journey.
Prepare for departure. Graviton loop array full check. Your space lane is clear.
That's why we're here.
Main engines go. Ignition.
To discover what's out there.
Good luck, Constellation. You are go for launch.
Starfield. Windows 10 and Xbox. It'll be on the Game Pass. Okay. An Xbox exclusive. Well, would you look at that? Play it day one with Game Pass. Well, yeah, of course. But Xbox exclusive. Would you look at that?
It is awesome to share with you for the very first time one of the most anticipated games in the world from Todd Howard and the team at Bethesda Game Studios.
I don't know about in the world.
A groundbreaking game.
Because I never heard of it.
It's exclusive.
But that doesn't mean it's most
Welcome to the Xbox and Bethesda Game Showcase. I am so excited and proud to be here today celebrating games. Because although it's been an incredibly tough year, I am grateful that games have been such an important source of joy and connection. We are committed to forging the next era of gaming, conjuring worlds never before possible, unlocking play across all devices, and delivering the power of games to everyone. And now, we get to share that quest with Bethesda.
Joins Xbox.
Not just as partners, but as one team, united in bringing the very best games to more people everywhere. So today, we get to reveal more of what's to come. We have an amazing show, 30 titles, 27 in Xbox Game Pass. And of course, every single console title you'll see today is optimized for Xbox Series X and S, offering next-gen performance, speed, and features. We get to work with the best studios on Earth. Next is something truly riveting. The latest entry in the haunting and evocative franchise created by GSC Game World, Stalker 2. Coming first to Xbox Series consoles and PC.
Stalker 2.
This will be a true next-gen experience, targeting 4K resolution and ray tracing. Let's take a look at what you'll get to play when it launches next year.
Как спали.
Ну, чё там?
Готово. Ну и пошли они нахрен.
Спасибо тебе. Ты многим сталкерам жизнь спас.
Ну, давай, малюй картину маслом. Поэтому я ни в какие разборки и не лезу. Не хочу пулю поймать.
Ну, не знаю. Между аномалией и маслиной я уже лучше пулю выберу.
Sorry, well, I'm also like on my phone watching the
Не первый год в зоне, вроде
person I know who's
примелькалась
streaming right
уже,
now.
а каждый день удивляет.
Зона надоесть не может. Говорят, ты знаешь, где вход в фундамент.
Узнаешь мотив?
That's funny.
Слышал? Вот это культура! А ты одно и то же по кругу лобаешь.
Сам же просишь. У меня музучилище, если что.
О, месье, прошу прощения. Может, вам к ученым? Профессура. Они вам лабораторию найдут.
They shot in a zombie type thing right there. Oh.
Да пошел ты.
Зря ты так с друзьями. Ты же его на вылазки таскаешь.
Чего-чего, а дружбы в зоне я точно не встречал.
Это верно.
Он мучился?
Нет.
Это хорошо. Он этого не заслужил.
А пулю заслужил. Жаль, что ты так с ним поступил.
Мне тоже. Считаешь, я не думал, как обойтись без его смерти? Она не могла быть свободна, пока он жил. Зато теперь посмотри на нее. Нет, Скиф, я не отдам ее никому. Зона дала мне жизнь, новую жизнь. Жизнь, которую я готов вернуть, если потребуется. Я буду защищать ее. Всегда. Охренеть.
Похоже, пора.
И куда ты теперь?
В Припять. Нужно с ним поговорить.
Удачной охоты, сталкер.
Seems like an interesting FPS type, but I'm not into FPS type. I can't do those. Not good at those types. Wait, I saw this commercial already. Yeah, I saw this commercial already. On the Summer Game Fest one, the first night of E3, I saw this commercial.
We're surviving here. Rebuilding.
Yeah, not my type of game, for sure.
We've got to fight. No, we don't need to do anything. All right, when was the last time you saw written in any numbers?
All of my best friends like to go and get up. When they talk about all the lives they never got to live.
Hang in there, Holly.
Get high with your best friends.
No rest for the wicked.
Let's go.
Through here. Come on.
God, I love Mondays.
Another day in paradise. Buckle up, buttercups.
We've got one shot. Let's make it count.
Sea of Thieves, eh? Sea of Thieves.
An ill wind blows from beyond the horizon. A new danger is coming on the tides. And the one who might stop this ruin, trapped for all forever in the sea of the damned. Now to save the pirate life, you must start by saving the life of one.
Oh, is that Jack Sparrow?
Didn't realize we had company.
Yeah, they put Jack Sparrow in it in Sea of Thieves.
Captain Jack Sparrow. But I suspect you already knew that.
Because of the treasure Jack stole, a darkness followed him here. And if it's not stopped, this world will sink into shadow.
Hey, they got him in there too.
Many secrets.
Hey, Tia Dalma,
Ah, a new body at last.
All I can do is show you the way.
From what I hear of this so-called Sea of Thieves, it's nothing but cursed crews, bloodthirsty mermaids, a legion of dead, angry pirates. Ah, yes. And now, one Davy Jones. Hello! Well, I believe that now is the perfect time to use these cannons.
A world without the attack our base.
Sea of Thieves meets Pirates of the Caribbean 2, huh?
Destroy that!
Dead Man's Chest.
I don't suppose, by chance, there's a second one of those? The Sea of Thieves, eh? Bring me that horizon.
Sea of Thieves, A Pirate's Life. An epic original story. Coming to Sea of Thieves on June 22nd, eh? Interesting, interesting. I don't play that game, but okay. Oh, Yakuza.
Hey, how's it going?
Let's do this!
Reputation is everything. If a Yakuza shows weakness, he's done.
Time to call a friend!
Did she really just... Did she just use phones as nunchucks?
What the?
Happy birthday!
He just shot an egg at him? You know, I never played these games, never even heard of them until like a year ago. But the Yakuza, what goes on in that? Oh, another battle royale type, huh?
Attention all squads. The Russian troops are falling back. Do whatever you can to secure the sector. We push them back, but not far enough. Do not let them regroup.
Now this is like a chaotic war zone for sure. Getting wrapped up in a tornado. Ooh. To the next era. Oh, that's Battlefield 2042. Okay. Battlefield 2042. Okay, got it. Console launch exclusive.
So, how was your day?
Oh, you know.
I have something to share.
When is this, my birthday?
We're having a baby.
Police, you're under arrest for your father's murder 8 years ago.
What's going on?
Shut up! You know what this is.
You've been lying to me all this time?
I should never have told you.
I'm out of patience.
What? I know I say this a lot, but I love you.
I say this a lot too, but back at you.
12 minutes. Wait, so what? Someone. Where the?
Approaching the Motherlode.
I can't believe I'm really here. Psychonauts headquarters. Look at all these gadgets.
The mind is the final frontier of humanity.
I'm ready for anything.
Time for justice!
The fate of the free-thinking world is in your hands.
I'm afraid that means the dead letter office for you.
The mission is falling apart.
A psychonaut must always remember how to roll with it.
What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing?
This is a mission about the fate of the world. Can you do that?
Yes, if I can find some bacon.
I'm going to ignore that last part.
Yeah, okay.
This is usually the moment when I say hello and welcome to the Bethesda E3 showcase. We love that we can share the stage with Xbox this year, and whether you've known Bethesda for 35 years or are just getting to know us, we couldn't be happier to bring you the latest on your favorite games. We started this showcase with my good friend Todd Howard, who gave you a first look at Starfield. Along with Bethesda Game Studios, all of our teams are continuing to work on the projects that have been in development since well before we joined the Xbox family. So rest assured, the games you've been expecting and hoping for are still in the works. And today, we're bringing 10 more titles to Game Pass for a total of 30 Bethesda games.
Okay.
That includes several id Software games, like the award-winning Doom Eternal. If you're looking for another reason to play it, Doom Eternal will be optimized for Xbox Series X and S on June 29th. Powered by id Tech, this next-gen upgrade will be free for everyone who owns Doom Eternal. And on Series X, it will offer improved visuals at 60 FPS with ray tracing, a 4K mode, and an optional performance mode up to 120 FPS. Or maybe you're in the mood for an RPG, like Skyrim, which marks its 10th anniversary this November. We can't celebrate it without you, so share your favorite Skyrim memories, stories, artwork, and more on Skyrim10.com.
And I've seen all like the crazy
Or
mods for
explore
Skyrim.
an ever-changing post-apocalyptic wasteland in Fallout 76. Everything you love about Fallout games. Custom camp building, rich storylines, warring factions, unique characters, places to discover, you'll find it all here. In fact, Fallout 76 is now one of the most popular games on Game Pass thanks to an incredibly welcoming and collaborative community. Here's a look at what's coming next in Fallout 76.
Brotherhood of Steel are the guardians of human civilization. Fort Atlas is safe. It came at a great cost.
The Brotherhood must stand united. The super mutant threat takes priority. This proves more than anything the need for our justice.
You're splitting our forces, Shin. The most important thing is finding everyone that has gone missing and returning them home.
So it comes to this. I thought you understood what that insignia meant. You are no paladin of the Brotherhood.
I set this plan in motion, and I am the only one who can stop it.
The Brotherhood of Steel must protect the future of Appalachia and of the world. Your righteous crusade has gone too far.
While it may seem that we are fractured, I believe that we are now stronger than ever. This is a choice that can never be undone.
Apollo 76 Steel Rain, huh?
What the hell was that? Expedition Squad Delta, report. Over. Squad Delta, what's going on out there? Come on. This isn't funny. I know you can hear me.
Welcome to the pit.
The Wasteland isn't the only open-world playground with an amazing community. The Elder Scrolls Online from ZeniMax Online Studios has now surpassed 18 million players and shows no signs of slowing down. Right now, our players are enjoying the new Blackwood chapter, part of the Gates of Oblivion year-long adventure. We've got a lot more to come in ESO, including the conclusion to this epic story later this fall with ESO Deadlands. And with the release of ESO Console Enhanced this Tuesday, the game will deliver a true native experience optimized for the Series X and S.
ESO, huh?
It's a new world with new rules. Now, nothing is off the table. Winning this battle will take a new breed of fighter. Wait.
What is this? Okay. Fuzzy fighter. Okay. Okay, so yeah, okay, and yeah, this is Hades. Still haven't played it myself.
Stupid boy. I told you nobody gets out of here.
Try and stop me.
Comes to Xbox on August 13th. It's also like on like other stuff as well. Like Hades is on Switch. I'm pretty sure it's on PlayStation. I think it's on. No, it's on PC. Somerville. Okay.
This holiday marks the 20th anniversary of Xbox and the 20th anniversary of Halo. To our millions of passionate fans,
Wait, was Halo one of the first games on Xbox? Is that what it is?
All of you.
Our goal has always been to bring players together. And for the first time, we're thrilled to offer our entire multiplayer experience to all players across Xbox and PC with no barriers. Halo Infinite Multiplayer will be free to play and invite more of you than ever before to become a Spartan hero.
Yeah, but see, Halo Infinite isn't free,
I'm excited
right?
to
it's
be
just
here
the
with Joseph
multiplayer
Staten,
of Halo Infinite
the creative
that's
director
free.
of Halo Infinite. From helping craft the original Halo Combat Evolved to leading the fan favorite Halo 3 ODST, Joseph is a Halo visionary. It is so great to have him back with Halo.
Thank you, Bonnie. And hey, everybody. For us, and I hope many of you, Halo has always been about heroism and wonder, about fighting to keep humanity safe against impossible odds in a beautiful and mysterious sci-fi world. This is just one part of the Zeta Halo ring, the largest, most wide-open environment we've ever built, and we can't wait for you to explore it.
Wait, are they building it like in open world?
The heart of Halo is Spartan 117, the Master Chief. In the next chapter of the Chief's story, you'll face his greatest challenge yet, but you're not alone in the fight.
Oh, the main batteries are shut down. We're stuck out here.
told you. It's enough.
So I see.
I need you to understand. There's not much time.
Court. Honor.
If you knew how you were going to die, you knew how you were going to die. How would you live your life differently? How would you live your life differently?
What happened? Where is Cortana?
The rogue AI known as Cortana is gone. She's been deleted.
How? By you?
Of course not. Did you hit your head or something? Don't you remember? My instructions were to enter this installation, imitate Cortana, and lock her down for retrieval. Yours were to take her back to the Infinity for deletion. So if it wasn't you... Okay then. There's something else.
Wait, so
On
she's
successful
gone?
deployment, my deletion routine was supposed to complete. Still here.
Good.
Good.
Something stopped your deletion. We need to find out why.
But this wasn't the mission.
The missions change. They always do.
Are you sure?
Of course, you can't have a Halo game without multiplayer. And on Xbox Series X, you'll be able to enjoy Infinite's multiplayer action at up to 120
I don't remember
frames
all
per
the
second.
Halo. I've only played like
Finally,
3 of the Halos.
I'm very happy to announce
I don't remember all
that Halo
the
Infinite's
stories.
first free-to-play multiplayer season and Infinite's story-driven campaign will launch together this holiday.
A new day is upon us. A new generation built to fight. Together, we are unstoppable. Are you ready?
No scope. Just no scoped that guy.
Big shot. Killing spree. Double kill.
Hello, let's do some damage. Skewer acquired.
Wait, you can. Wait, so you can grapple onto stuff and just.
Ordnance drop inbound. The flag is ours. Please call at your earliest convenience.
Now, show me what you can do.
Interesting. I don't know much about the Halo stuff. I don't keep up with it, but I am interested to know what happened to the, Cortana there. I am interested to know that.
Wanders in the east.
May have to look that up in case that happened in like some Halo game because I don't play those.
Stopped at all costs.
With cross progression.
This may be our darkest hour, but it will be your greatest moment.
Diablo 2, huh? Never played any of those.
These things, where do they come from?
From all of us. From what we do to him.
Can you stop it?
I don't know. But he's my brother. And I would die for him.
Plague Tale, Requiem. All these 2022 stuff. $4K 60 FPS on Xbox Series X. Hey, it's that guy. We just saw I saw him on the last thing that I watched. I forget what game this is.
I recognize that voice. Let me ask you a question. When I am dead and Yara is burning, what exactly is your plan? Hold hands, sing songs around the fire?
Sure, I know just the song.
Time you learn about resolver, Danny. To take down Castillo, a guerrilla needs the right tool for the right job.
Keep talking.
It's a stealth operation. I got you covered. Taking out a high-value target? I have just what you need. You wanna blow shit up? Juan Cortez at your service. Everyone in Yara saw that shit. What? Wait a second. Who brought the rooster? Hey, whatever you need to get the job done, Danny.
Next time I see you, I want to play with that crazy backpack deal.
I like how you resolver, Juan.
So do I.
Wait, is this that one game that I was... Okay. I think this is that game. It has a fox. This is the game that I saw that I didn't catch the name of. No, this is not it. Okay, what game is this? What? You're feeding them and... What is this? Slime Rancher 2? Wait, there was a first one? And it was successful enough to make a second one? It definitely seems like the kiddie game for sure.
Boom punch. Welcome back to Shred-ageddon. Here's a new trick. Let's go.
Yeah, I don't really care for these types of games, but...
Okay, this is good. This is good. This is really good. Holy sluthering whipple.
The camera guy got hit. That's funny.
Позабудь об этом дне, он не нужен никому. Не читай нотации мне, мама, это ни к чему. Снова друзья мне своим убегаю, что меня тянет, да я не знаю. Без музыки мне оставаться надолго нельзя. Музыка нас связала, тайною наших стала. Всем уговорам скажу я в ответ, нас не разлучат, нет.
falling asleep. And it's not because the content isn't interesting. It's mainly because I've just been up for a long time and didn't get my nap in. No, but after I finish this Xbox presentation, I'll probably take a break on the stream for a bit, give me a nice refreshing power nap, and then start my usual Sunday gaming here. But yeah. Replaced. Okay.
In the first year of Grounded, millions of players kept busy with crafting, fighting, the pond, ziplining, flying things. Now, to celebrate, we present the Shroom and Doom update. It gives the people what they've been asking for. Like sitting. No, seriously, a lot of people want to sit. Pets for when you get sick of your human companions. And of course, mushrooms. But not those kinds. We've also got something that literally no one was asking for. The Brood Mother. She's so terrifying. You should probably turn on arachnophobia mode. Oh, even her blob scares the shit out of us.
You can turn on arachnophobia mode so you don't see the spider.
Or never go home. Oh, and it looks like we added achievements too. Nice.
Wait, so it's a game where you're smaller than, you're like at the level of insects? Oh, 15 people instead of 10. 15 player lobbies. Okay. That's cool. Coming soon to Xbox with 15 player lobbies. Okay. Interesting. 2D RPG on a 3D surface. Ready for a new war. Uden Chronicle, 100 Heroes. And Uden Chronicle Rising. Rising is 2022, 100 Heroes is 2023. Now you can tell they announcing stuff that ain't coming out for like 2 or 3 years. Like, my goodness. Or 2022, I guess it's next year at this
for
point,
applying
but-
lethal solutions to conflicted situations. We wish to test your abilities.
History is all around us. Those who made it have never been forgotten. Their daring choices echo across time, turning land into kingdoms and mortals into legends. If history was in your hands, what would you build? How would you fight? Where would you go? What will you be remembered for?
We begin by hearing an old, wise-sounding voice. And we see a quiet, peaceful setting. This
You're
will make our
starting
game
off-
seem big and important. Now, something must break the serenity. Will this creature be in the game? No. Say goodbye to it forever. Suddenly, and for no reason.
Narration making fun of video game narrations.
These
Yes.
pointless slow-motion shots make everything seem cool and should bolster pre-sale numbers. That wah sound can mean only one thing. We must gaze over an epic shot of a world, and there should be lens flares. Now we see our hero, but only their silhouette, because the developers haven't finished the design, or finished the story, or finished any gameplay that's actually ready to show. In fact, the only thing they have finished is the title.
The Outer Worlds. Okay, the trailer for this, that's funny. I like that. I like that. I like that trailer. That's probably my favorite trailer so far this Xbox thing, was the Outer Worlds 2 trailer. Basically like pointing out the things that trailers do, and was like, yes, this should boost pre-sale numbers, and yeah. Like that, I like the Outer Worlds 2 trailer. That was funny. I like that. Actually, what I might do for the gaming stream this time around is change the well, can't really do that. This is an airplane simulator type of game. Another flight simulator. There's a movie. Huh. Ooh, those look nice. Those palm trees look nice. A racing game, huh?
Tell me what you want right now. Ooh, let everybody talk right now. Tell me what you want right now. You can get it. Yeah, well you can get it. Yeah, yeah, you can get it. Tell me what you want and I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm not giving up, come on, we got nothing left to lose. I've been from the start, you know I'm not going anywhere. I don't give a, tell me what you want, you can get it. Yeah, well you can get it.
Forza.
You can get it.
Isn't that like the Xbox exclusive racing game or something like that? Isn't that what Forza is?
Hello, I'm Mike Brown, Creative Director at Playground Games, and I can't wait to show you what we've been working on. Horizon is known for fun, freedom, and beauty. This year, the Horizon Festival arrives in beautiful, diverse Mexico. This is the largest and most diverse open world ever in a Forza Horizon game. And there is no better car to explore it than the stunning AMG Project One Forza Edition. Rendered in unparalleled detail and with ray tracing in Forza Vista, thanks to the power of the Xbox Series consoles. I've invited along some of the team to help give you a taste of some of the amazing content that's waiting for you in Forza Horizon 5. Please welcome Bill, Maddie, Sierra, and Don from the Forza team.
Hey, Mike.
Hey guys, what's up?
Hey, everyone. Hey, what's up, Mike?
And we also have Abraham with us as well. He's one of the talented actors who will be appearing in the game.
Bienvenidos a Mexico. I can't wait to show you what we've been working on.
We begin in the rainforest on an expedition. This is a new campaign mode in which you set out on an adventurous journey across Mexico
There's a
to explore new
campaign mode
locations
in
and discover
well,
places
I
for
mean,
the
even the Need for
festival to
Speed
expand.
games and the Burnout games had a campaign mode.
Getting close.
There you are. How's the expedition going?
I'm racing a car through the Mexican jungle, Rami. Doesn't get much better than this. I can see some ruins up ahead.
Bienvenida a Uxmal. Look out for the flamingos! This city is still a jewel of Mayan architecture.
That's a peek at our adventurous campaign. But Forza Horizon has always been a game that's best enjoyed with others. Let's go and see what some of our other players are up to. The Xbox Series consoles allow us to capture every last detail, right down to the individual needles on these cholla cactus.
Yeah, I was about
The
to say,
scene
yeah, you can
looks
see
real,
a lot
but there
of
are no tricks.
stuff in there.
This is in-game. Maddie is behind the wheel of the AMG Project One Forza Edition in Mexico's lush living desert. The perfect place to meet up with friends and head out for a drive. Thanks to the next generation of our Horizon Live servers, everyone else we see here are real players. And it looks like Maddie has been joined by some other members of the Forza team. Let's leave Maddie for a moment and head out to the coast and meet Don. Don is already on the move, exploring this idyllic seaside town. This is a recreation of Mexico that is honest, authentic, and filled with love. Speaking of, hold up, Don.
Oh, hey, what's up?
This is a mural by Mexican artist Farid Rueda. Just one of the many beautiful, faithful pieces of Mexico you'll find all over Forza Horizon 5. While Don drives down to the beach, we'll jump over to the Gran Caldera volcano. Check out this geology detail, implemented with precision accuracy using photogrammetry data captured on location atop an active Mexican volcano. The entire world has been recreated at this level of detail. And here's Sierra in her favorite off-road
actually
buggy.
pretty cool.
The volcano Sierra and friends are exploring is the highest point ever in a Horizon game. And thanks to the power of the Xbox Series consoles, from up here we can see for miles in every direction. In the distance, we can just about make
actually
out
really
Guanajuato.
cool.
Let's take a closer look.
Now, I don't really care for like the
Guanajuato
racing and the
is one
cars
of
and
the most
stuff, but the
beautiful
exploration
cities anywhere
there
in
would
the
be
world.
really cool.
It's a colourful, undulating city full of vibrant architecture. It even has a sprawling network of tunnels. And these twisting, turning, overlapping streets mean that as well as looking good, it plays great too. As we see here, as Don is challenged in Horizon's open world battle royale, The Eliminator.
Open world
While
battle
Don
royale,
tries to win that race, the rest of our players are still out exploring this diverse open world. Let's head north to the canyon. The Horizon series is known
This
for its
looks really
uplifting beauty.
good.
And using our unique
Really good,
HDR
actually. I
camera
like
rig,
the-
we captured 24-hour shoots of real Mexican skies at 12K resolution. And thanks
Wow.
to the Xbox Series
Okay.
consoles, these photorealistic skies result in lifelike lighting that dynamically changes every frame, making you feel like you're really there.
Actually,
Here's
yeah,
Maddie
that
again.
does look
She's
really
joined by
good.
Abraham and some other members of the team. Our players are using Forza Link, the new AI assistant that intelligently tracks the status of you and the people you meet online, and then helps you link up and play together. We'll now head deep into the rainforest and rejoin Bill and the rest of our players.
So they actually, so the fact
Here
that they
we see
like
our new
took
volumetric
cameras
lighting
there
system
and just
filling the
recorded
scene with
stuff.
God rays as the sunlight dapples through the dense rainforest. A Horizon arcade minigame is about to start. Forza Link knows that Bill loves minigames, so it intelligently prompts Sierra to invite Bill. Bill accepts, and they're seamlessly linked together with their GPS route set. With that Horizon arcade minigame starting soon, all of our players are coming together. This minigame is called Piñata Pop, signaled by the Horizon cargo plane dropping a payload of piñatas.
Ooh, over this way.
Gotta catch up to you guys.
Our players now have to work together to find and pop as many as they can.
Okay, go up here to the left. There's loads along the main road.
Here I go.
I'll take a look through the bushes here.
There's some between the houses.
Oh, there's a couple more over here.
Sweet.
Now I want to.
While the team
all
grab
this
those
is going
last
on.
few piñatas,
How about it crashes?
We're going over to the stadium.
How does the
because I
game
have
handle
one more thing to
crashes?
show
Like when
you.
cars crash into each other.
This is Event Lab, the incredible new toolset that allows you to create your own races, game modes, and gameplay experiences. You customize everything, right down to the fundamental rules of the game. Forza Horizon 5 is the largest, most fun, and most beautiful open world we've ever built. And it will truly be an astounding showcase for the
open
Xbox
world part
Series
does
consoles
look really good.
when it comes to Xbox Game Pass this November 9th. Thank you so much. I'll see you all in Mexico later this year.
Team Xbox is on a mission to bring the joy and community of gaming to everyone on the planet. That's why you, the gamer, are at the center of everything we do. Today, we showed you 30 games. 27 of them will be available on Xbox Game Pass. Now, through the end of the year, you can look forward to back-to-back monthly releases landing day one on Game Pass, led by 5 new titles from Xbox Game Studios, as well as highly anticipated games like Back 4 Blood, 12 Minutes, and The Ascent. And as we look ahead to next year, I'm inspired by the creativity of Bethesda and Xbox Game Studios. We showed you the highly anticipated RPG Starfield coming exclusively to Xbox. But we also have some of the industry's best RPG storytellers working on Avowed, Fable, The Elder Scrolls Online, Fallout 76, The Outer Worlds 2, and Elder Scrolls 6. We unveiled the stunning multiplayer mode for the world's most beloved shooter in Halo Infinite, adding to the roster of iconic Xbox shooters alongside Wolfenstein, Gears of War, Perfect Dark, and Doom. We premiered the most epic open-world racing game, Forza Horizon 5, bringing you a vibrant and authentic depiction of Mexico in a game built from the ground up for next gen.
Yeah, it does look really nice.
While the team at Turn 10
that
is
one does
hard
look
at
really
work
nice
on the next Forza Motorsport. Our growing family of 23 studios is devoted to advancing the medium we all love. Xbox has been here for 20 years, and that's because of you. Our team strives to make Xbox a place where you'll find the greatest games, the most dedicated developers, and the most passionate community. Together, we all make Xbox the best place to play. Before I go, there's one more thing. Take a look at this brand new original game from the Arcane team at Bethesda, the studio that created Prey and Dishonored. Arcane created something new for them, an open-world immersive shooter that you can play alone or with your friends. And like Starfield, this game will be an Xbox exclusive.
Pobre bribón. I'm gonna have to take you apart again. Hey, Dev, anything interesting?
Experiences is 2. Mandible, 25 centimeters. Dramatically elongated. Go on, make yourself useful.
So, that was fun, right?
That's your cue, mate.
Sleep tight.
You know what this reminds me of? My time in the Himalayas.
Days later, Dad.
You think they can't kill you anytime they want?
Hey, asshole!
Vampires, huh?
How do we always get into this
In the field in Redfall, Massachusetts. Behind me, we are witnessing clear signs of cult activity as the locals engage.
Hey!
Really hope the video was worth it.
Everybody, fall back! People need to know what happened here. Layla, with me! Get me on the roof now!
Thank you, Layla. You're the best. Oh, Jacob, don't even mention it.
Revan! Now or never!
Where's the other one? Where'd it go?
Give me a taste. Blood bag.
Bloody hell!
Taste this, cabrona!
I've been watching you.
Ah! Jacob, there's something.
Thumb goes the rabbit's eyes.
Oh, shit. Dev's gonna love this one. You better have a plan, Jacob.
Yep. Don't miss.
Don't touch me!
Look! A new one!
Primo, venate! Go, go!
Kill me. End me. You can't break the blood trance. It's only just begun.
Yeah, I think there's vampire in this.
Really? What does it taste like? Be specific.
Like blood and death. And strawberry.
Sun's coming up. Let's keep moving.
Let's keep moving.
Sure thing, Edgar Allan Bro.
That's a good one.
Do you think things will ever go back to normal?
Would you want to go back to normal?
Not if I still have to pay my student loans.
Not if I have to pay my student loans. Redfall.
If there is wonder, right place in our dreams, we can disappear into our world beyond.
The most diverse game in the wild.
Bring me that horizon.
If we can imagine and know what to do, we can fall into the
So that was the Xbox one.
Which block?
Okay, so that was the Xbox one. Alright, so between watching the two, I mean, Xbox does have, it seems like there's a few cool things coming to Xbox as well. The Forza game looked really beautiful with the world there. I'm not into the racing type, so I probably still wouldn't get it. But it would be cool to go see that world there. However, I don't even have an Xbox yet. I could have got a Series S at one point, but I was like, no, if I'm going to get one, I want to get the top one, so the Xbox Series X. But, for me, the PS5 does take priority. Mainly, yeah, PS5 does take priority. So I would try to get it myself a PS5 first before trying to get a Xbox Series X. Especially now that Final Fantasy Origin is coming out. Actually, it kind of makes me want to play Final Fantasy 1, even though I know that's such an old school game, probably not all that too interesting, but it does make me want to play it. Yeah. But at least maybe read up on the story, right? To at least know the story. But anyways, that being said, it's time for me to get a little nap in before I get back on later and start playing games and stuff like normal. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that because I'm tired. I've been up a long time, even though I got rest earlier. It's just a trained thing to be sleepy around a certain time. But anyways, with that being said, I'll be back. And actually, I might try doing something different with the setup there, because being able to look at the camera like this and do stuff around, right? Like, makes it better for the viewer to see me as compared to doing this. Like, I was doing this before because I'm like looking at the thing, and the way I have my setup right there is where I'm actually looking at the thing that I'm doing. But it is what it is. But anywho, that being said, y'all, I will catch y'all later. But between Square Enix and Xbox, I mean, Square Enix obviously has it. I've never had an Xbox, so I mean, even though I have a gaming PC now or a gaming laptop now, so I can play some of the stuff there. I can get Game Pass on my, laptop here and do Xbox games that way. So I mean, in that sense, since I have access to those things, there's a few interesting games that look like they're coming over. My favorite trailer, though, I will say for Xbox, was that The Outer Worlds 2 trailer. That one was my favorite because it's basically a trailer making fun of game trailers and things like that. So yeah. So that's cool. That's cool. But anyways, but that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and end stream now, and I'll be back. But yeah, those are my reactions to the Square Enix one, and my reactions to the Xbox ones, where I was like falling asleep because I'm sleepy and tired, and doing other stuff in there. So obviously, you can probably tell which one captured my interest more. Anywho, that being said, let me catch y'all here in the next one. I'm out.